Alright, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to Invincible Thursday. This is your boy Jay Ransom TV, and I'm a little late on recording, about 17 minutes late. I was editing something, cross finale. But yeah, let's get right into it, shall we?
He made normal friends.
You really didn't need to come all the way out here for this.
Are you kidding? 10's a big year. Becky would have come as well, but it's too soon for Jack to travel.
Gretch can't wait to meet her cousin.
She looks so carefree.
It's the childhood we never got.
Uncle Scott, hold up your hands again. I want to do the thing.
Gretchen!
It's okay, Jess. Here.
Oh, this is Aaron Paul. I'm like, who is this?
Bigger one.
Sorry, kiddo. That's as big as I can make them.
Aww.
Oh, that's why I showed the recap of
I'm gonna
Invincible
grab a
fall
bottle
into
of
the
water.
city.
Want anything?
Oh.
I'm good.
She was taking the subway?
Jessica! No! Jessica!
Those of you who don't know, this ain't Aaron Paul's first voice acting thing. I know him from Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive movie. He was the main character, Nyx.
Jessica.
Oh, she was in the building when it was falling. And was that? I gotta go back and watch the episode, see if it was her.
District Attorney Barnett. Sorry to ambush you like this, but you weren't returning my calls or my emails.
And you are?
Scott Duvall. I've been calling your office about the Invincible case. Look, I sent you the petition my wife and I did. We gathered over 3,000 signatures. If you could just look.
Of course they matter.
Then where's the investigation? Okay, the charges, the trial. It's not just Jessica. Okay, thousands of people died in Chicago. Why is that murderer still flying around free?
Invincible was defending the planet from an alien threat.
How do we know that? Okay, the threat was his own father. If he's so innocent, then open an investigation. Let a jury decide. Give us justice.
I mean,
Mr.
a
Duvall,
mad jury out
I'm
for
very sorry for your loss, but there's nothing I
revenge.
can do.
Look for somebody to blame. They just
Our
go
laws don't apply in situations like this.
guilty.
You saw the tapes. He stopped fighting.
Yeah, I co-authored the report on her. She still would have won.
It's bullshit.
And what's bullshit now, Scott?
That they accuse us of making mistakes or losing equipment while heroes like him leave thousands dead in their wake.
Someone here isn't an Invincible fan.
Scott's not wrong. I mean, anyone else smashes their way into the Pentagon, they're either dead or locked away for life. He got to walk out, no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Maybe you've all forgotten, but Invincible is the only real weapon we've got right now if more Viltrumites show up.
That's true.
Till 2A grows up, at least.
Come on, Oliver. This thing is just in the elephant.
None of you would eat a dog, so why is a cow any different? If I can survive on an all-plant diet, so can you!
This is
Where'd you even find this guy?
Hey, careful! You gotta look out for other people.
I did. He didn't hit anyone.
He hates listening to me so much.
Who wants to listen to their older brother? Oliver, keep the fight away from the restaurant. If the place gets trashed, we can't have burgers after you're done.
Got it. Thanks, Eve.
he's this world's version of Rhino.
Wait. Are you just using me as a... Hey! I'm not your training dummy!
There you are.
Uh,
Doesn't that count?
No.
yeah.
That goes out.
Dad probably saved more lives than he took. But those lives don't just cancel out the others.
So he never gets to say he's sorry? He's a bad guy forever?
That's not what Mark's saying.
But people think that, don't they?
Hey, can you blame them? They don't know about Thraxa, or the Viltrum Empire, or anything that happened since Dad left.
Powerplex will make you pay.
I can think
That
of.
was much better this time.
He can't keep getting away with it.
And I'm ready. They'll put me on his level. Let me store enough power to hurt him. But there's no going back. I know this is difficult. But we've tried everything else.
Jessica meant everything to me, too.
Keep going.
You know, like those anti-mutant protesters in the X-Men. People on Earth are just one step away from them, but like, yeah, don't take it out on everybody for a few bad apples.
That's all of them.
The hammer. Again. Harder.
Oh, so you get charged up by the Force.
He woke up Jack. I'll go get him. You get changed.
I wouldn't really call it a fight, since I could have knocked him out in like 1 second, but Mark and Eve say I need to learn the basics, except I already learned the basics ages ago. Ow!
Sure. But you didn't see that coming, did you?
Eve? Mark was bragging about you the other day. He said you aced your last test at school.
Well, I only got an 84, so I didn't exactly ace it.
Oh, come on. It sounds like you're doing well in your courses.
Thanks. I haven't had much time to enjoy it. Midterms are coming up, so my stress levels are...
I'm sure you'll do fine. Since Mark dropped out, I need college updates from someone.
Before going on this high-end neighborhood. But after I went door to door and introduced myself to the entire place, I was the only agent anyone would work with. It's all about reputation, right?
Giving them an idea.
You know what I mean. Oh, God. I hated myself as soon as I said it. Like real estate and superheroing are even in the same universe. Oh.
Paul, it's fine. Just because we aren't saving the world doesn't mean our jobs aren't important.
But they're not the same thing.
Maybe, but our lives are still meaningful. And Mark knows that. Besides, it's good for all three of them to realize that there's a world out there that's not just aliens and supervillains.
Yeah,
Debbie,
I think that's
are you
true.
Sure, I'm cut out for this.
Are you saying...
No, God, no. I want to be with you. I'm not sure how I fit in. Mark and Oliver are great kids, but how can I relate to them? they saved the world. I can't measure up to that.
What?
No one is asking you to be their dad, Paul.
Yeah,
It's not about measuring up. It's about showing up. And as long
exactly.
as you're here, that's what matters.
You're incredible.
They just care about you making
Come here.
their mom happy.
Ooh.
Let me help you with that.
Hey, let go!
What have I said about flying in the house? Mark.
Is she?
Amber, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Mark, this is Kyle. Kyle? Mark?
Nice to meet you.
Same?
Wait, you read Seance Stone?
Yeah. Do you?
Since I was 12.
But you really didn't get it until you were older.
Exactly, because it's got so many
Yeah.
levels to it.
It's
Bonding.
an underrated book.
It's like bonding over anime.
Why are more people not saying that?
I was at a Friendsgiving. I saw heard somebody with a JoJo tattoo.
I guess you do.
It was two Friendsgivings going on. My friends and some other people who lived at the building. I like, who got JoJo tattoo? They showed me. We bonded and took shots together. It was beautiful.
Thanks.
Need a hand?
Sure. So, Kyle.
So, Eve.
Yeah. What? I can take a night off. You know there's other heroes out there, right?
You're not listening!
I used to discharging that much energy.
This is about the thousands of people murdered and the countless other lives.
Fuck you guys.
Why is above the law? Why does never pay for his crimes? Where is it when people are trying to put their world back together?
Okay, buddy. We hear you. So, what do you want?
What do I want? I want the truth. I want justice. I want you. I want Invincible.
Oh, that's why you said his name so many times earlier. Well, it's a little hurtful, but ta-da!
Is this better?
No. Give me the real Invincible.
Since you're getting a little upset and there's lightning, how about we take you to prison and maybe Invincible can visit you there?
Hey, look, I don't want to fight you. I only want Invincible. This is your last warning.
And this is your second punch.
How much can he take though? Oh, he's blocking him so he could get juice. I was about to say there's no way he could keep taking face shots.
Yeah, we need backup. The Powerplex guy just killed one of the Guardians of the Globe.
Hey, I warned him.
He just knocked out,
I
right?
didn't want to fight. He attacked me. You saw what happened. He'll be there.
Don't sit. We're supposed to leave any minute.
Fine. Should I even be going today?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. This is for the victims of what happened. Feels like I'm imposing.
You're not going as Invincible today. You're going as Mark Grayson. And whether you admit it or not, you were a victim too.
Debbie, we're gonna be late. Oh, hi, Eve. Hey, you know, I know you guys said not to worry, but we're supposed to be in Chicago in 30 minutes. if we're teleporting or something, I have to say, that might be a bit much for me.
Don't worry, Paul. We're taking the car.
Oh, thank God.
Wait.
Oh yeah, carrying it.
Get in the car before your makeup comes off or you lose your tie.
I won't lose it.
Oliver.
Oh my God! Oliver, please do it for me.
Fine.
Did you listen to techno? It's kind of techno.
Cells are approximately 24 hours younger than reference.
Yeah, tell me something I didn't. What's that?
Lost time, I hope.
All these weeks you've been working on a belt?
It's an advanced genomic engine, actually. Miniaturized, hardened, and built around a fusion battery core. It has to be close to you to work, so it had to be either a hat, a sash, or a belt. I thought a belt was the least strange.
What does it do?
Put it on.
Whoa.
The
Shout out
magic
to
force that
Rudy.
is the source of your power has a bug in it, either intentional or not. When you transform back to your human state, it rebuilds you with an incorrect temporal offset, resulting in you getting younger each time you use your powers. This belt corrects that by making a digital copy of certain cells before you transform. Then fools the curse into using that reference for your transformation back to human. Monster, please. Now back.
That felt strange. Not bad strange, but strange.
Now the moment of truth.
Come on.
No de-aging detected.
Perfect.
Wait. Does that mean...
It worked.
You
I
can
thought
grow up
maybe I'd
again.
Need to fine-tune the... Oh. But I'm not trying to fix you, Amanda. You're perfect the way you are, and if you don't wish to use this device, I'll never bring it up again.
Rudy!
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ah, I knew it. You felt it too.
but that's not why I'm here.
Oh. Well, then I'm confused. Why are you here?
Because I'm quitting, Rex.
You're what?
I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
Thank you all for coming. We never knew that our streets, our city, our lives, our world would change so fundamentally on this spot not so long ago.
Does everyone here hate Dad?
Oliver, it's not...
Give me the microphone.
Alright. Aaron Paul.
The moth's here. Yes, he is.
Okay, you're coming with me.
Contain him, don't hit him. You don't know, but I know.
No, I am not going anywhere until I get justice.
Give her more credit than that.
You need help, not a fight. And I figured out you get stronger when I hit you.
bungee gum.
You guys can take it from here.
That little bump gave him that much juice.
Hey, stop it. I said stop it. We'll make you stop. Jesus. Okay, you asked for it, pal.
You're hurting people now, buddy.
Here. In case you want to leave something.
Thanks. For everything. I can't imagine doing this without you.
That's why we have each other.
I never really thought about all these people. I mean, I thought about them, but seeing the names, everyone here for the event, all this, it's like so much more than I thought.
Yeah,
Cecil kept me sheltered from all this.
I guess that was the one advantage to working with him.
But shouldn't I be seeing stuff like this?
Those are jokes, like you just said.
Were they?
Oh, sure. Let's quit being superheroes and just be nobodies. Sounds awesome.
We wouldn't be nobodies to us.
Ray?
Rex loved his life.
I don't know.
I don't want to spend my last night here, cooped up in your room fighting. I'll miss this view.
You're asking me to throw my whole life away. You get that, right?
I'm asking you to think about what you want your life to be. And maybe that it doesn't have to be just this until we both get killed. You got shot in the head. I spent months in the hospital after a lizard man tried to eat me. I don't want to go back out there and just wait for it to happen again, because it's going to happen again. Except next time, you might not make it. I've done my part. Now I want to take a risk on something different. On me. And maybe you.
And what, this all just came to you now?
I had a lot of time to think while my bones knitted themselves back together.
That's true.
Rexplode isn't some secret identity. It is my identity. It's all I've got. All I've ever had. If I give that up, I won't have anything left.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, well, then I guess you don't know me as well as you think you do.
I feel him because if you, that's all you know.
Yeah. I know.
No. This isn't over yet.
Cecil would have my head if he knew about this.
I appreciate it, Donald.
This is everything we have on Powerplex. His real name is Scott Duvall. Until today, he was a researcher in one of our labs, which is how he got his hands on an experimental power storage technology. It enhances what seems to be a low-level energy absorption superpower, making him quite dangerous. He lost his sister and niece in the Chicago incident. We raided his house an hour ago. Apparently, he's been tracking you for months.
Well, at least I know who was sending those orbs after me.
I'm afraid those weren't his. Cecil was telling you the truth when he said they weren't GDA technology.
Great. I know you've already done a lot, but I'd like to meet Scott. I don't want him hurting anyone else because of me.
This is awkward, but he escaped as we were transporting him to Peyton Penitentiary.
What?
But don't worry, we'll have him back in custody before he can...
What? He's what now?
Oh no.
You
want me? Here I am. Just let them go.
Jessica Duvall. Do you know that name? How about Gretchen Duvall? Huh?
I know they were your sister and niece, Scott. I know this is where they lived. And I know they were killed in Chicago along with so many other people when my dad and I fought here.
I know how your powers work. I'm not gonna fight you. Why do you get to live when so many others died? What makes you so special?
Stop. Please.
I don't think you should be firing stuff in that messed up building. Your family's in there.
This is just a fraction of the pain I felt when you murdered my sister!
You're gonna get them killed! I'm sorry. I'm getting these people out of here. Stay there. I'll help you in a second. Are you okay? Did he hurt you? What the hell?
You're a monster! For the pain you've caused, for the lives you've taken, for everything you've done!
Damn, fried his brain. Cooked your family too. This dumbass should practice his powers some more. Don't blame Invincible for that.
Scott, wait. Stop, please.
We can't remove the discs without killing him.
I don't know why he wanted to have a battle
rehabilitation
so close to his family. That was dumb.
difficult.
I didn't know their names before, but I remember them. Things changed for me after Chicago. At first, all I could think of were the people I couldn't save. But that made me bad at being able to save the ones I could. So I buried those feelings away. I think that was a mistake now. I hope that's a comfort to you.
Comfort. My sister and niece are dead. My wife and child are dead. Thousands more are dead. All because of you. And you think the fact that you remember them?
Bro, you gotta take accountability. That was on you.
About it gives me comfort.
No, that's not what I...
Sooner or later, I'll find my way free. And then I will find you.
You enslaved your own
Yes, indeed.
Invincibles? Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, so when we got a preview of Aaron Paul's character, I was wondering, like, I'm thinking it was Angstrom bringing another uh, uh, villain from another dimension to fight Mark, blaming him for something he didn't do. But it was actually from a year ago when Mark was trying to fight his dad and casualties happened because his dad is crazy. So we got the backstory, we got Saul's abilities, and tech enhanced his abilities, made him super OP and somehow durable because I don't know how he's taking some of those hits. I guess the energy in his body, when he's absorbing on a larger scale, is shielding his body from, like, in his bones from damage. But yeah, so him and his wife have been planning this for a long time to get back at Invincible. So he go do these stunts, get into a fight with what's his name, Shapesmith, trying to lure him out. But Mark is spending the night out with his friends, take a break from superheroing, and then Rudy is back at the base, the old teens base, figuring out something. So he had I forget her name, but his girlfriend transformed, check real quick, like, I made you something, because whatever is in your curse, it's like, it doesn't, if whether it was a bug or whatever, is stopping you from going back to the original state. So this belt I made is designed to make a copy, so it tricks your powers and thinking, like, this what it goes to. So she transformed again, transformed back, and she didn't de-age again. So they had a sweet moment, and Ray telling Rex, like, she want to quit and, like, he should come too, but he's like, this is my life, this is, you want to throw this all away? She's like, well, I had a lot of time to think about this when she was recovering, and she's like, you want to keep risking, like, almost dying over and over until we eventually do die, 'cause that's going to happen. And I guess she was in a episode, was it 3? She was talking about she wanted to do normal stuff, but I figured that was going to lead to her, like, eventually quitting, because, like, yeah, some of these things is out of their range, and then, like, just something that's close to their range, they got messed up. And well, Rex was saying, like, he mentioned before that he was sold to the government. His parents sold him, so all he knows is life. Rexplosion is not his name. This is, if he leaves this, what is he gonna be? He's gonna be nothing. And she trying to tell him it's not true, because all they had to worry about is each other. We have each other. We don't need nobody else. Well, in our normal lives that we're going to shape. But he was like, I don't see it no other way, because this is who I am. This is who I've always been. So I can't do this. So they share a moment, because she's like, I'm still quitting. He's like, yeah, I know. And you can see Eve getting creative, because she had to fight Powerplex, because he was at the memorial in Chicago. He was trying to get Invincible out, and she figured out really fast, like, oh, I'm giving you energy when I'm hitting you. And she pulled out the old bungee gum to capture his ass. So he got captured, and he escaped again, because the tiniest bumps gives him energy. And then his wife, him came out of plan, use her and their child as a hostages to lure Invincible in. Oh, and also we just struggling. Debbie's new boyfriend is like, he don't know where he fit in because they're talking about superhero stuff and like his life's so boring compared to what they used to know with their father. But they'd be like, you don't have to compare your life to them. She think it's nice that they hear like normal stuff all the time to distract her from what they normally do. I think that's fine too. That's why I like those moments of normalcy. Like I said, him washing dishes with his mom or just going on regular dates still with his friends. Because like it isn't just about super hero stuff. Like yeah, that stuff is fun to watch and gets us going, but like you gotta bring that back down because he's not just a superhero, he's Mark. But yeah, Invincible go to the building. It was a building where the girl and the daughter died, the dude's sister and niece, and he's like, I'm not gonna fight you, and he's like, we need to get out of here because you're gonna hurt those people. He was like, don't lecture me about hurting people. But I was saying the same thing. Like, bro, why are you fighting this condemned building? Like, go somewhere else. I just seen a rubble fall near your wife and daughter, and that rage was just consumed him. And he's like, all right. Visible smacked the fuck out of him. He's like, I'm trying to get this family safety, but then he's like, wait, why are you crashing out on me? Realized like, then power play snuck up on him and frying his brain full charge. Visible like, no, stop. And then he was so focused on juicing up to the max to kill Invincible, he forgot about what was behind him. Cause yeah, he was super close to his wife. Like, oh my god, he burned him to a crisp. And I was like, no, that pissed me off. And I just knew he was gonna blame Invincible for that. I already knew it. Typical villain logic. Like, it's your fault I even became this, so it's your fault that they died in the first place. Even though you let your powers go rampant, even though you didn't take the fight somewhere else, because I don't know why you brought it to that spot. So you want him to see it, if you remember. So Mark bear hugged him to restrain him, and he got arrested because he was about to go off again. And Mark tried to talk to him in prison, but he was not having it. He was like, my sister and niece are dead because of you and all those people, and now my wife and son dead because of you. He's like, you want me to feel better? He's like, no, I'm gonna get out of here eventually, and I'm coming for you. I'm like, bitch, that was your fault. That was your fault. I get your rage for Mark, but I don't know. Maybe feel if he was stronger, he could have did something. But also, you also like, I don't know if he was pretending to. You also feel like there's a possibility that Mark was just pretending to like fight back, just to like have the people on his side, for the future invasion. I don't know his reasoning, but when you're going through loss and rage just consumes you, when a person's just free, there's no reasoning. And Mark just gotta eat that. And then we cut to Angstrom. I only know it was an Angstrom because I didn't know last time when Mark caught the bot. But when I was watching Reaction Channel, they had subtitles on, and it said Angstrom. I'm like, well, this is why I don't have subtitles on. Subtitles be spoiling stuff. I'm like, oh. But yeah, he somehow conquered Invincibles from another world. Did he put some mind control device inside him, or like he convinced him like, oh, this Mark is evil? Maybe those are good marks. He found other good marks where they didn't follow their dad, and convince him to come over. Or yes, probably some mind control because he got super brain power now with all his Angstrom's brains synced. I don't know. Episode 7, we about to go crazy. The last 2 episodes are gonna, it's gonna be up there. But yeah, that was Invincible season 3, episode 6. Let me know what you thought. All I can say is I'm sorry. Did you like Aaron Paul's Powerplex? What do you think is going to happen next episode? I even talked about Oliver. Yeah, he just in a rush to just fight people, and then this whole situation with missing his dad and like wondering people going to forgive him. He just don't understand time and place because he grew up so fast. So like, and he's a kid still, but yeah, he was just asking like, he saved a lot more people, so can he balance it out? Like, that's not how it works, man. People not gonna just forgive you. The people's lives that are taken from them. But yeah, it's sad, yeah, because he just knows his father is loving, and then he gets to Earth and people hate him. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.